Hey planty friends, welcome back to my channel again. I have what you are waiting for, a plant growth update for both of the Ikea cabinets. And let's get into the content. Before we do though, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And thank you so much to Zimp for sponsoring today's video. Zimp is where I get all of my glasses. The pair I am currently wearing is called Aphrodite. I have like 4 pairs of these glasses. They are literally my fave. I hope that you go check them out, the link in the description. Thank you so much Zimp for sponsoring this video. And you can use code Ashley to get 50% off frames and 20% off lenses. Now here is one of my cabinets. This is the Ikea red stick cabinet that I fully scaped out. I do have a video on this, which I will link below. And here I have my Ikea Millsbo cabinet. I just released this video this week. However, I have had this cabinet now for almost 2 weeks. This cabinet I haven't given you a growth update on in a minute, so I am going to be showing you all the planty goodness and kind of talk to you about what the heck is going on in here, what is my plan, show you some new growth and things I think are working and weren't working. To start, I pretty much ripped out all the Hoya from here over. This whole area had a ton of different Hoya and orchids on it. However, I found that for some reason, this side was drying out a lot. I didn't remove these ones though, because they have been doing very well. My speculation for that is that because this is a south-facing window and it pushes light right into here, then maybe just gives the plants a different effect that doesn't happen over there. My thoughts are this side condensates more, which in general probably keeps the moss on this side more moist, whereas that side just doesn't. Here we have a Philodendron Micans I put in here only because it looks actually awesome. A couple Hoyas. This is Hoya sigillatus Alice River. It is pretty fun looking right there. We have Hoya Walliniana Variegata that is doing pretty nice. Hoya Huschkelliana Variegata. This is Cattleya Scarlet Imp, I believe, which is blooming, which is pretty fun. Another Cattleya, that might be the real Scarlet Imp, I'm not sure. Then we have a couple Hoyas right here that are doing really good. Love them. We got a little clover coming in right there. That's fun. And then a couple philodendron. Over here, I actually chose to leave these Hoyas in. This one is Hoya Rincei Borneo. This is our Hoya Wilbur Graves Annoyed with a prop right here. I took the Clemensorium out of here. It was in here. This one right here is actually Hoya Sabah. That is sunstressed like to all hell and back. It's doing really good. It's very beautiful. It looks like a gem. We got a begonia back here that has just given us some new growth. My Hoya Waymani Borneo is giving us 2 new leaves. This is a flower. That is a bloom right there. An orchid bloom. How weird is that? This is my Pallidiflorum. It did just give me a new leaf. I thought we were gonna get like a really massive new leaf. So far, our newest leaf is this one and it's only this big, which I am pretty sad about because I was like, yes, we're gonna get another super big leaf, but then we got small leaf, which is fine. I still like it. It's still very nice. I recently planted a bunch of Philodendron Varicosum around here. There's one. I think the other one I took out and put in the other cabinet, but there was one right there. And then our other one is right here. Here are our Philodendron Tortum. I haven't shown you these actually since I got back from Arizona, but they're doing really good. We got a new leaf on each of them. So that is pretty cool. Our Syngonium Milk Confetti Top Cutting that we stuck back here hasn't done anything new yet other than be beautiful. And this one is actually, this is our Philodendron Ilsimani leaf. This is our newest leaf. It is actually gorgeous. I, however, do not know what's going on with the old leaf. I don't know, but it's only on the green. I'm thinking it might just be getting too much water, but I'm just not sure. I might replant it somewhere else, but it is beautiful. The stem actually has variegation on it, which is pretty unusual. Our Peperomia Pink Lady is doing amazing as well. And here is one of our Ring of Fires. Doing very nicely. It's actually very pregnant right there. We got a new leaf coming in. Our other Ring of Fire is down here, also pregnant. This is a Strawberry Shake. I am rooting for a trade we can see that the new growth is starting to activate as it's kind of turning pink on that little tip right there. This is an Ilsimani I actually sold. I've been growing it in because the purchaser actually asked me to kind of grow it in for them a little bit before I ship it, and this is the new leaf. It has a teeny bit of white variegation around the side right there. It's pretty cute. This is how I root them, by the way. I literally stick the nodes in moss and they thrive. Here we have my Monstera Sport Variegated Monstera Deliciosa. There's our newest leaf. And this is the one that's coming in. So I'm pretty excited to see, you know, like what this does long term. We have another one of those actually coming in over here. It's very tiny though. This is a strawberry shake. I didn't think was variegated, but then it hardened and it has like one spot of variegation. This is one of my Monstera Spa Perus. The other one is down here and actually giving birth as we speak, which is pretty cool. I moved my peninsula down here and it's doing way better. It's also been catching a ton of flies. This is my variegated Micans leaf. This is not a problem because it actually grew into an entire plant. It has 3 separate nodes right now, and it looks like it might be trying to make its first leaf. This is our Philodendron White Wizard, believe it or not. It looks like a princess, but that is a fully wizard. Here is our princess, one of them. Looks really good. Look at that leaf. That's awesome. This is our Obliqua, one of them, Bolivia, and it's actually it's literally growing through the orchid I planted there. Like it broke through, so it's cute. Begonia chloristicta, green form looks amazing. We got a baby plant growing in the back. Our Ficus villosa is trying to climb up the glass. Jehoii is doing well. That's a new leaf in the back. Look at this new pink princess leaf. It's so dark. Like that is incredible. Look at that. We got another pink princess right down here. More Ficus villosa baby madness. We got a new Plowmanii leaf. And our Burley Marks Fantasy is giving us a new variegated leaf I'm very excited for. We also have this little fern. This is a fern, it's a Pyracella. It's growing in kind of all over the place, which is fun. And oh, here's my 2 variegated Adansonii. I don't know if you knew if I had these, but I do. This one, I'm suspecting it has thrips because it's got a little bit of this yellowing damage. I've been monitoring it, but I think I'm gonna actually start treating this whole cabinet as if it has thrips because I've started seeing a couple spots on this one too, and that just looks like so telling, especially since it's showing up on the back a little bit right there. So I'm gonna start treating the cabinet for thrips here soon, just to make sure. Thrips are pretty particular though. Even if there's a couple plants right next to something, that doesn't mean that the thrips are gonna hop there. So I'm not too worried, but I am going to start treating the entire cabinet just in case. That's pretty much the big update for here. My Emerald Queen is growing in, so that is exciting. But yeah, everything is doing good in here. I still rinse it about like, you know, or that means like get it wet like once every few days. The Ilsimani is by far like the most exciting thing happening in here right now. That new leaf is literally perfect. Up here, we actually have my begonia box. The light is not currently on right now, but everything in there looks amazing. Look at how blue that Sarawak looks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, everything in there is doing really well. Love it. All right, let's take a look at the Millsbow. I'm sure this is what you're mostly excited about. Here is our Millsbow. This one gets really warm. I think it's because there's 3 lights. You know, we got that big one going down the side. I just gave you a tour of this, so I won't name all these ones, kind of like I did in the last one, but I will tell you, I'm pretty sure the mold situation is under control. If you didn't know, a lot of this moss, like all that, and then there's a big patch that kind of comes down through and across, and then all across the bottom. It started molding because I don't really think it was real moss. It was also dyed. You can see like the gross bright green spots around there. That's dye. It's that same dye, but this has washed off a bit more. And it molded really, really bad. I have been using 3 parts water, or 1 part hydrogen peroxide to 3 parts water, because that's what my members said would be best to treat that kind of mold. It was like long stringy white mold. So far it has been going really well, and I have seen no more mold in at least 2 days, I think maybe 3 days, and I started treating it 5 days ago. So yeah, it's been doing really good. We have actually 2 new pure Papillium leaves. I just say poppy. They're both doing really good. They're 2 separate plants actually. It put out a pup, which is like really exciting. Here's the old leaf. I've been considering cutting the old leaf off to give room for these new leaves. I might just like pin it. Just feels wrong to do because even though this leaf is gross, it's still a poppy leaf. And I kind of fangirl over poppies. We do have a new Syngonium milk confetti leaf coming in right now. It's right here, it's coming out. I'm so excited. Our Patricia is giving us a new growth. Our Adibapoense is giving us a new growth, which is very cute. Our Strawberry Shake is actually giving us another new growth spot, which is fun. And our White Princess hatched. That is a White Princess I got from one of my subscribers. It's gonna be so cute. Here's the Snowdrift. It is sticking up a considerable amount now. See that? That little poke? That is hatching, and there's actually another pokey right there. So it actually has 2 new growth points, which is really cool. I cannot wait to meet that plant. We got a new Philodendron Varicosum leaf that actually looks so amazing. This picture is still doing good. I was worried about it, but it's doing good. We have another new one coming in. We got a new Magnificum Verde leaf, and our Linomia is getting pregnant, and our Serpens is giving us new growth. So also look at it. It looks like a Cuprea. So good. Alocasia Adora is giving us 2 new leaves as well. And our Gloriosum is also giving us 2 new growth points. I know I've already showed that to you, but it looks so good. Our plants down here are doing good. We did have a couple crispy boys, which is to be expected. When you transfer plants from one area to another, they are gonna have to go through some like rehabilitation, but the begonias overall seem positively responding. We got a new Alocasia Frydek leaf, a new Silver Sword leaf. Burley Marks is just chilling for now. Sabrina's just chilling. It's trying to unfurl. It looks like it lost it, but it was trying to unfurl this new Homolomina erubescens leaf, but it looks yellow and dead. This is actually still coming in. I did not think that this leaf would continue to come in once I actually propped it. I actually thought that would die, but it's slowly growing, so that might continue, which is pretty cool. New Syngonium Panda leaf coming in soon. You can see him sticking up right there. Our Fitchii has been getting considerably sun-stressed since we put it in here, which I'm so excited about. Same with our Hoya Bella Lebois. Is doing anything? It doesn't look like our ficus is doing anything yet. I'm very excited for it too though. Monstera Standaleona Albo Variegata is pregnant. I'm very excited. Our tricolor White Knight is actually losing a leaf, but it's also putting out another leaf at the same time. So you can see it's got pregnant leaf coming there, and then this is the oldest leaf it has, so I'm excited for it. Really Merck's Fantasy looks like it is adjusting nicely, and the Philodendron Small Silver is also giving us a new leaf. Everything just looks really happy. Like, this is the 3rd time I've made something like this, and everything just looks so happy. It just so reinforces me to do it again. Oh, and our Billy ATA is also doing good and giving us another new growth spot down there. That is it. That is my update video. We have tons of new growth coming in, like all over the place. I am so happy and excited to see where these like cabinets are gonna go in the future. I think this has been my first dedicated growth update about the cabinets in a while, so I hope that you enjoyed it, kind of like getting to see, poke around. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out Zimp in the link in the description if you like the glasses. I have so many more pairs. Thank you so much for the extra channel support to Botanica's Lauren Alexandra, Kim Klanowski. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for being interested in my plants and what I'm doing with them. And I'll have to see you guys in the next houseplant section or in the next cabinet video. Goodbye.